Hello, 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 it's Megan Belial. Gonna play for you some more FGO. Yes. Hopefully. If this works. Last time I remember it didn't work. Alright. Let's also see if we're live. Okay. Is I'm live? Hello? Can I hear myself? That's the thing, huh? I like to hear myself sometimes. Oh, I do. You know, a bit too difficult for me. I did a little bit of stuff on my own, just by walking. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the summer. The reason why I was gone for 2 weeks was because of this. You know, everything was hidden because of that. I had to do this, and then I get to play the new main story. Like a killing me. Actually, I have to read summer event. Yeah, we are gonna continue shimousa today. tuna or your remotely. But if you'd like to find out what family, you could always try to make me draw it. So cross swords with me, holding out that with one of the feelings. Wonderful. Even though the skirmish. Don't let her get to you, Muramasa. We will set they've got hostages, can go all out. After it sounds going to finish, but before the road for the massa. Must recognize what is it. Perhaps this way we can have a bit of fun. Right? Oh, they're getting all warmed up now. It's getting nice and juicy. That doesn't mean it's meat. What? Maybe there. My hands. I'm shaking the bed. Oh, but don't worry. Got it. Wat het is, ik heb ook als het is, wat dan al. Ik heb haar bestaan. Wat een goeie. What just happened? I couldn't see a thing. Thanks, Kalasutra Hell. It's all better having you and your swords on my side than against me. True. Don't be silly, I keep telling you I'm nothing special. I simply swung these swords as I saw fit. Dare say my Yasutsuna handling is far more impressive. If I strike my sword here, enemy's blade will shatter. If I swing it here, the enemy's heads will fly 8 pieces? What? How do you know? Anyone defending their home or from their enemies would do the same. Easier said than done. How scary is, you really seem to believe it. So, what will you do now? I cut down the monsters behind you before you can try anything. If you do get in my way, I'll cut you down. 2 katana are not use 3, or 3 are not use 4. Yes, better than Rornoa Zoro. If 4 isn't enough, I'll sacrifice myself and bite through your neck with my own dent. Alright. Oh my, how brave, how adorable. You really believe throwing your life away. I'm afraid that's just how it works. On the battlefield, fortune favors strong. A few buzzing insects like you, I have no hope of victory. We will save honor in this game. Yes, Master. I will do everything in my power to assist you. Thank you. I mean, not really have much help, but I will do what I can when data pieces one should always reveal one's ghost for the hospitality. Go ahead then, I won't stop you. In fact, I won't be stopping any of you. So, simply swinging my sword and call down thunder and lightning. Well, go on then. Yeah, let's do this thing. But just so you know, if you are strong, so at least try to stay alive. My blade is a sword of execution. My authority is absolute. Now have at you. Let's see what sort of fight you put up. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. I forgot it's both of them. And they're really strong if I remember. Like I couldn't. This is the thing I couldn't beat for the longest time. Yeah. I'm screwed.
行くぜよ、覚悟せ。チェー。これでしまいじゃ。
Ah, she's the person. That was hitting her. That's why he's my boy.
信託は下った。
褒美は弾んでもらう気の。
受け負った。聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示す。
わしを笑うたか。誰にもわしを笑わ
せんぞ。
肉。
二刀流でも見せちゃろか。
運命をかけた戦いであれば早立てですカルウェナ。
選んだな。
ああ、
背中を押せ特務。肉。
That hits Rider again? That was aiming for Berserker. Why did it switch up? What the hell? That's what I mean. This game is against me. It really wants me to kill again.
Atto します。
声中知や。行くぜよ。チェー。
輝き。チェ
ー。Charm。
戦線を離脱します。
Yeah. I'm screwed.
明日をよかろう。望みを声にせよ。血の大輪を咲かせよ。インビディア獣の質感よ。
わしが始末しちゃる。
背中を押せ。受け負う。
ああ、聞こえちゅうちゃ。お初にお目にかかります。じゃあわしは剣の天才じゃ。
どこだ。
Yeah. I'm dead. Wait. It went through my side.
わしが負けるっちゃと。
Was that through my feet?
嫌じゃ。
Damn.
死にとうない。
この姿で敗れるとは不甲斐ない。
我が命運。
遠慮は見せてみなさい。格の違いを知りなさい。心に残る旋律を炎より激しく。待ちわびていました。聞き届けましょう。的確かと目を引きましょう。剥がれるじゃありません。モルビール。ザザーンザザーン。夏の浜辺はいいものですね。夕日がとても綺麗です。
So heavy shock strikes tremendous force behind it, but the defeats will not tolerate. Thank goodness for Lord Silver Muscle Swords. The one hero pays with her without the Myojingir. Both of their attacks are so strong that I am unable to measure them, and yet they are still only fighting the reflection of their power. You can't even touch them, and everything goes almost both together. That's all we can do is just to scratch them. We might be able to have one more time. Together, we can last. If we can make up the difference with my swords, we still have a chance. Meaning both the monsters that their weaknesses with. You can see that they're both terrifically strong, but we're not doing much to think about it. Your sorcerer master is the two of you together because he's finally getting serious for seeing three of you defeated and they came after us all. Well, I don't know about that. Calcitra Hell and I have old three friends, yeah, sure. was you, like you are. Yikes, that was scary. Affair, all of you ganging up on poor little me. Done. Well, I guess this is it for now then. See you around. Hold it. Bring back my grand weapon. Are you a grand servant? Muramasa? Senju Muramasa? Senjutsu? Ha. You really think so? Come on then. Catch us with the game of Stella Ella Boom. What? Multitasking. Grandpa, everyone, I'm so sorry. It's all because I went outside on my own. If I hadn't, Sonia would never have. You didn't do anything wrong. It's fine. Hungry. She only just learned how to hold the tail back. Go and make a trial. Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you two? Ooh, scary. There's nothing. There's nothing worse than a stern talking to from an old man. Guess let's ask you to leave. Agreed. They will the master from shimousa. We will be waiting for you on the peak of my mountain. If you wish to save these children, you will come to see us before they die. No, second thought, we will wait for you there until high noon. I won't even tell you to come alone. For you to bring all your little friends with you. The more that you have to kill, the merrier your death will be. Okay. Cannot wait. Ah, they vanished. That was like the skill we used to conceal our presence. Can't figure out the particulars. It must be a skill that's unique to the Hero Spirit Soul Masters. And they didn't even leave a scent behind. If you go after them without a plan, with no plan, we'll be playing right into their hands. Grandpa Muramasa? They told us to go to the nearby mountain, so that's where we go. Hurry up, we don't have a moment to waste. Yes, sir. Now that I have a feel for the Oni's claws and the Yasuna's reach, I, Shin and Musashi, swear that I'll take their heads off the next time we meet. You didn't even do anything, but it's fine. I don't want you to do anything. It's okay. Please don't be, you know, get in my way. Also, did I get my free monthly stuff? I don't think I did.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。レアとつくのには訳がある。これほどのものならまだ見ていくかい？マナプリズムと交換する？いいとも。では今回の品物を紹介しよう。
Should I save up for a character? And for who? Like I don't know anymore what I'm gonna do with this. Because I can't, you know? Like I could go for art, but it's so boring. Kwart kan trekken, Hell. Like als we Hell. So yeah, this one. Does she pop again? What's her buffs? Where is it? Ah, here. Attack and Buster. Ah, it's Buster. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't have like... I don't think there exists a Buster. Ah no, there is. There is this one. There's a Buster caster. I forgot. They do exist. They show off their bust as well. Let's do something different for once. Oh, yeah, sure. There was Sealer. And then another party. Of course, the one with the NP2 beast that I will never use. There are so many parties, why? Then no, I think. What do I know? Yes. No. Maybe I'll do this, and then I'll do this and switch out with. Where is she now? Is this? No, oh no, not she, it was he. It's a he. I don't have a she version. And then he needs his saber or something. Yeah, I think that's fine. Good team. Okay. How should we treat them? Well, that's obvious. Killing them is our best option, not knowing whether they're dead or alive will panic our enemies. And once we no longer have to worry about them, we will be free to act as we see fit. Whenever one deals with humans, that's the best approach. But our opponents aren't people you see. Now that you mention it, I suppose they're not. To tell the truth, we heroic spirit swordmasters have no real way of telling right from wrong. Okay, she's sighing. But it casted us again anyway. Yeah, what you need to do. It told us to go after the kids, right? So that's what we did. Well, whatever. One hostage, two hostages. It's all the same to me. So let's go ahead and kill them. Oh. Are you going to kill me? Am I going to die like mom and dad? Well, well. I thought you'd be bawling your head off, but you're really keeping it together. What a good big sister you are, Henri. It's not like I want to do this either, okay? It's just more efficient. What? You heard that scary lady over there mumbling to herself, right? Killing you two is the best option we've got. Please! Huh? What was that? Please don't kill Tusky. He's still just a baby. And Grandpa said baby should never have to die. Please. Sorry, but it's out of my hands. Get it right. Besides, this whole world's nothing but a dream. So why not do whatever we like? If it makes you feel better, you can pretend that the Oni in the mountains who's about to eat you is just another bad dream. Anyway, no time like the present. Besides, you two really do look good enough to eat. Okay. Huh? Let's switch the source, Kalas with the hell. You almost cut off my head. If you so much as try eating a child in front of me, I will take your head myself. Wait, what? I never heard anything about that. But now you have. So take your hand off her shoulders and put your claws away. I swear, you're way more out of your mind than me in my berserk state. Wait, she knows? Wait, she knows about her summer edition? No, is that the summer edition? The berserk state? Wait, is the berserk of Ibuki then? How does... Ah! You killed your noble phantasm horse without a second thought. And that's years later. How? That's invented years later. How? How do you know? You said you didn't need it because it wasn't embedded with your curse of annihilation. And yet, here you are, still calling yourself a Reich. How does it make sense, I ask you? But fine. Claws are gone now. See? Sorry for hurting you, little ennui. Looks like you will have to take a rain check on real time. Huh? What's going on? Are you going to kill me? Or not? Of course I won't kill you. I would never kill a child, nor could I ever let one die in front of me. She's a mommy through the end. Through and through. Big mommy. You're hurt and your life is in danger, yet you're being so brave. Ah, what a precious little girl you are. You're just like... Just like? What, Kintoki? Why, you're just like me. Look at you, doing your very best to keep your little brother safe. Okay, I guess. Huh? What do you mean? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry for how we treated you. But I want to ask for your forgiveness. I couldn't. You're broken inside. You're broken the moment you had our curses implanted in us. Didn't you see? The implantation is right there. Here. It's like we're already dead. Now that our spirit origins have been shattered and rebuilt. We become machines called heroic spirit swordmasters. We're broken, all of us, and there's no way we can be fixed. That's why sometimes we say things we don't really mean. Huh. Is that what you really think? Yeah, of course you not, eh? Ah, but it's called a berserker. Why is she a berserker now? She's normally an assassin. Poor little only child, poor little warrior. Your human self was broken a long time ago. Okay, now I see. But it's still weird. You can't blame it all on your karma. There's just one more log on the fire. Right, Minamoto no Raiko? Still weird, it's confusing, you know? Didn't you just say we don't have a moment to waste? How is now a good time to forge a new katana? Get a hold of yourself, Grandpa. We don't have time for the whole so blinded by rage we've lost sight of reality thing. Muramaso! I'm sorry, Master. Lord Muramasa said... Oh, wait, what did he say? He was going to get ready. As soon as he came back to the hermitage, he lit a fire in his forge. So Lord Muramasa is a graduate of the Muramasa School of Smithing. That is why he forges like a man possessed. He's a servant who... I mean, never mind. All of you, shut up and get ready to live. I ain't senile, damn it. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing this to keep a level head. You know? Now quit gawking and go get ready. Don't make me see it again. Once you're all ready to go, you'll be leaving right away. Got it? Got it? Well, it's fairly tall, but we should still be able to reach the top in 2 hours. Anyway, once we get there, we'll be facing off against those two again. Can you handle that, One-chan and Kotaro? If you don't think you can fight them because they look like people you know, then you should stay behind and I can deal with them on my own if I have to. Don't worry, I know they're not our friends. I see, that's good to hear. Then would you mind if I said something? I don't know how much consultation it will be, but I have some thoughts I'd like to share. I don't think we should think of the heroic spirits of swordmasters as their actual heroic spirits. I know we haven't taken the time to make sure we're on the same page about this, so I want to be clear. They're nothing more than walking corpses. Okay, nice, good to know. So they're walking dead, sure, fine. I was convinced of that when we fought Lord Inshun. I think you should accept it too if you can. Especially now that you're going up against ones you know personally. Of course, I know that's easier said than done. True, they do look and sound just like the heroic spirits we know. But they're still completely different people. Master, I believe Lady Musashi is right. Besides, heroic spirits are essentially different people every time they are summoned as servants anyway. Yeah. No? Yeah. Except for Fate Zero and Fate C Knight, then Artoria is still the same Artoria, I guess. Or Altria, oh. It's a different name. Even if they retain their memories of the other times where they've been summoned. There's no heroic spirit who is exactly the same person every time they are summoned. Rather, they're the same person, but one who is as different as possible. Maybe it will be more accurate to say that they are a completely different person who very closely resembles them each time. Okay. Chaldea's spirits are nothing like these, yes. Indeed. The dead don't come back to life, and they shouldn't. The heroic spirits swordmasters, well, as Lady Musashi said, they are corpses. In essence, they are the dead come back to life. Okay, I see. They're beings born from dead servants, from what I've been told about Lord Hozuin Shun. It sounds like becoming a swordmaster changes everything about them, not just their personalities. So it's not like the principle that makes every heroic spirit essentially a different version of the same person. They may be close to the servants you saw in Shinjuku, at least in a sense that their spirit origins differ from their natural states. But that was a phenomenon specific to Shinjuku, so... Okay. The Onui of Taski. Did you say something, Danzo? Oh no, I'm sorry. This would be difficult for you to understand. Please pay no mind. Anyway, I know it's hard, but we can't give up now. Right, I will help too. Lord Tajima no Kami told me to assist you should the heroic spirit swordmasters appear. So I shall push my performance limiters to their maximum, because I too wish to protect those two children. Yes. By the way, is there something on your mind? No, it's nothing. Please don't concern yourself. Truly, there's nothing wrong. Of course. Alright, both my iron and me have cooled down. You all talk too much. Now quit wasting my time already and go get ready. The sun will be up before you know it. You little kids. You gaki. You were right, Lord Muramasa. By my estimation, cutting through this bamboo forest should make for a good shortcut. please try to make do just a little longer, master? If you like, I could carry you on my back. Don't bother. Have you even managed to peek through that mop hair of yours and to look at your master? The kid's lower body's got plenty of muscle to spare. He trained with a mighty Leonidas, I think. You must have done a lot of walking. Not for exercise, but for survival. Well, I guess I have walked quite a bit. That's right. Understand your capabilities. Times like these, you want your companions to be full of confidence. Good point. I don't know just how much she's been walking. The fact that she crossed an entire continent means she is definitely no slouch. Of course. I'm not hell of bad either, since I'm pretty seasoned. Shut up, Cowlegs. I wasn't talking to you. What? Where'd that come from, Grandpa? Come on, can't you be nice and treat me like one of your grandkids too? Holy hell. I've got my hand plenty full with those 2 grandkids already. I need a third, like... I need a hole in my head, oh my god. I see you're back. I went on to scout ahead. I detected a small number of monsters ahead. We could go around them, but that would cost us a great deal of time. Yeah, but now I have 5 minutes, you know? I have to waste 5 minutes of my time. I see, we have no choice but to go through them. Lord Muramasa Lady Musashi, I am help. They're both already gone? Come on, let's catch up and break through. Got it, master. Come, Lady Danzo. You too! Understood? See, now I have to waste my time, you know? It could have been like off-screen waste of time for them, you know? That's a big difference for me. Not to them, that they don't exist, but apparently they do, you know? Just saying. How? How what? Sorry, I'm being racist again. Oh, it's so difficult to not be racist. You don't understand Chinese. Ching ching? Yes, I too do ching ching sometimes.
聞き届けましょう。痛いぞ。いいですね。リングガラス。ほれ、いいですね。はい。はい。聞き届けましょう。
I forgot to always like put on like these little things on my cards. Like they do give boosts. Only like a little bit, but I forget. I always do that on my main account.
決着をつけましょう。痛いぞ。異論はありません。
The things I have to do.
この赤のの気分。死を照らす命の証。見るがいい。
Kalaburu! Can I?
くつろぐ豪邸の姿を見せてやろう。
十分楽しいでしょう。全霊を見せる。
It's only for one turn. I only get like one card. Sucks.
逃がしはしない。
It's only 30? Ah, I had the wrong... painful. It's fine.
構わぬ。
I love pain.
視線はそのいいですね。迷ってしまいます。
Like, why put the new request in like a summer event? That's so painful, you know? I have to spend so much time reading not only it but also the summer event. Like, holy hell. Glad I'm finished, you know?
大攻防解消いいですね。はい。この一撃世界
That's so mean.
せっかくです。楽しみなさい。
Doesn't even like that.
魂は
Over on your request for a few months. That's insane. Like, not even Genshin could put that off. I think,
これは
I'm not sure if
人に届けましょう。異論はありません。
Put enough damage, please.
この明かりの星の気分死を減らす命の証し決着をつけるぞ。普段は当然すぎて何も感じませんが喝采も悪くはありませんね。
Like, if any other gacha does the stuff that FEO does, they would fail immediately. Like, nobody ever like would play that game. Like, who does that? That's so mean. Everything about this game is so mean. Let's go with... Oh, Musashi. Oh, the best Musashi. Yes. Of course. Yes. Yes, nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, summertime. Oh. Yeah, except for these. Those are not really summer. Cannot wait for my limited edition swimsuit old person. The obstacles have been eliminated. Let's keep going. We should reach the mountain pass soon. I know this place like the back of my hands. I'll lead the way. Everyone, there is something I would like to discuss. What is it? Can you tell while we talk? Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a chat. Why don't we? Lord Tajima has told me a few things about servants, but I still do not know much about them, however. They sound as though they are dead people to return to life. So then, what is the difference between heroic spirit swordmasters and heroic spirit? Oh my god, and heroic spirits? According to what you have said, it sounds as though they are both more than that. Heroic spirits are heroes who left a significant mark on human history, and servants are their shadows. I know. These servants far exceed the capabilities of ordinary people, and many are exceptionally powerful warriors. I know. For example, a single servant joining a battle would lead anyone to victory against an entire army. Yes. A whole army. That sounds like the heroic spirit swordmasters would burn down Itachi and wiped out Sagami. True, that's because the heroic spirit swordmasters are servants that have been twisted to do evil. I see. In fact, I'm a servant myself. Oh, but I'm not a heroic spirit swordmaster. I see. Yes, that's right. I see. I did not know that. I am sorry, I didn't tell you sooner. I couldn't think of a good way to approach the subject, so... Oh, look at those two having a moment. It is hardly the time or the place, but I can't take my eyes off them. Give them some privacy, Musashi. As for some got a hell and Kalasutra hell, their servants who ended up becoming heroic spirit swordmasters. They may once have been Shutendoji and Minamoto no Raiko, but whatever they were in life, they are now heroic spirit swordmasters and have become the vicious creatures we saw for ourselves. At least that's my best guess based on everything we know so far. Huh? However, in their particular case, there is something else. I hesitate to bring this up, but I think it's more important that we all be aware of it. It goes for you too, Master. Before Shutendoji and Minamoto no Raiko were heroic spirits, they were Oni. Shutendoji is like the Queen Oni. Yeah. Raiko has Yoshigozen and Oni side to her. That's also true. They're both good answers. Nice. Right, Shutendoji may be more overtly Oni than Raiko, but Oni blood still runs through both of their veins. And you can't deny the possibility that this may be affecting how they are as heroic spirit swordmasters. Oni, you say. And as for me, come to think of it, Tomoe Gozen seems like she was using some Oni power as well. She was really strong. True. I'll say, I've never seen anyone use a bow like that before. It was downright terrifying. Yeah, with the fire and explosives and stuff. Anyway, Oni, huh? I've had run-ins with Oni before too. There were a bunch around when Onechan and I first met, of course, but that was far from the only time. So I've got a few thoughts of how my own based on my experience. Oh my god, sorry. If you'd like to hear them. Basically, there are many different types of Oni. First, creatures outside the domain of humans, the uncivilized and untamable. Second, the descendants of abominations that possess power outside of what is categorically within human capacity. Okay. And third, beings whose hatred of this world was so intense that it gave them corporeal form and could never be pacified, like Shutendoji. Some were even born like that because of how they were portrayed in stories. So there are Oni that live outside humans' domain, Oni that possess supernatural power, and Oni that come from stories. Right, now let's go back to the heroic spirits. It may not mean much, but I happen to notice something they have in common. I guess you can think of this as a kind of thought experiment. Something they have in common? By definition, heroic spirits are heroes, right? And it's not like they are just any samurai who made a name for himself. On the battlefield can become right. So of them are the people who, say, rebelled against a cruel feudal lord, save others, right? Spartacus would be an example of the latter. Yeah. What's more, they can do a lot more than any human. May not be true for all of them, but most heroic spirits are really strong, right? Right, just the fact that their bodies aren't harmed by ordinary attacks makes them exceptionally dangerous. In which case, the first two kinds of Oni I mentioned above half apply to heroic spirits too. Some heroic spirits are unbound by human wars, and some far exceeds human capabilities. As for the third kind, I see what you mean. You're right. That might not be too different either. Some heroic spirits are born from concepts and stories, and some are summoned as servants who have been transformed into monsters by the effects of those concepts and stories. Right, and isn't that kind of what this current situation feels like? I'm afraid I no longer follow you. Are you saying that Oni and heroic spirits are the same thing? Like Lady Musashi? I mean Lady Musashi? Not like. Not the same Lady Dancer. Lady Musashi is simply saying that there are similarities. Similarities? Right, they're very similar, but only at a superficial level. At their heart, they're fundamentally different. The major difference between heroes and Oni is the fact that Oni kind can never coexist with humans. Okay. At heart, Oni are twisted, warped creatures. They could smile at one moment and devour someone they love the next. Everything about them can change in an instant. A complete and total inversion, like it was nothing. Sorry to interrupt you, Musashi, but that third kind of Oni has shown up. Take a look. It's almost like you invited the thing here. Oh, there we go. Is that a great dark Oni? Is the third kind of Oni? So, this just one of those speak of the devil things, okay? I didn't invite it here. Lady Musashi ran off ahead. I'm going to join her. Alright. I'll back you both up. I guess. Understood. Then I shall help you to slaughter this Oni as well. Yep. The segue into the battle. That's what they're talking about the entire time, you know? This is the reason why we're fighting. That's fine. Right, that's our funny Summer Musashi. Sure.
異論はあります。
構わぬ。
ヒュー。
痛いぞ。ふれ、1、3、3、
せい、とよ。
ふれ、1、3、3、
I almost know them. But it's fine. They're being cute and summery. Should I?
豪快に開く。
I remember playing it first. Like before Ibuki Doji. Like with everything.
剣圧にて海を揄のごとくクジラが大名道土建か。負けなどに受けたまえ。
It was like years ago. Also, she has like 2 ultimate animations for her last costume as well. So nice. Like, meanwhile, it's like a character that looks old. You know, her ultimate. So lame.
くつろぐ皇帝の姿を見せてやろう。チリッチリ
あがくのですね。大公募会場聞き届けましょう。正体気に入りました。私の手にすがりつきなさい。肉体は溶けようと魂はこの水にサマープールドズマ迷ってしまいます。クーパー余裕です。
Try?
呼んでみただけじゃ。いろいろ味わえ。
One of them. Oh, I get the fitness down now.
痛いぞ。やりがいだらけの素敵な職場を紹介しよう。仕事は鈴に合わせてぴょんぴょんするのに。未経験者大歓迎。
剣圧にて海を揩揄らのごとくクジラの大名
That's
の
like only one character I like.
魔剣破り受けたまえ
All of the rest are so only one of the 4 is good, and
ちとやり
that's
す
of
ぎて
course
しまったかの。
Benny and Ma. All of the rest are, you know, weird. Only ones, especially like the samurai. What's her name again? The big BB. Like it's a baby. Like what the hell? BB baby. I can understand, but it's weird. Like what the hell? It's strange to me. Hostile eliminated. Phew! It was tough, but we managed. Does this mean that the heroes have won and defeated the Oni? I'm afraid I still don't fully understand. Oh, sorry if I confused you. I was just saying whatever came to mind. Don't dwell on it too much. Still, in the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a heroic spirit or an Oni. That's a hell of a thing to say. Yeah, Berserker are kind of Oni to me. No, it doesn't. I may have plenty of opinions to share, but I still don't even know who I am. I've been to many different worlds, fought opponents with the same name countless times, and written something called the Book of 5 Rings. And for all of that, I don't even know my own hometown. If I'm being perfectly honest, I died back when I first wandered into a different world. I'm not the same person I was back then. I may even just be a ghost claiming to be Miyamoto Musashi. But even if I don't know who I am, there's one thing I can say for sure. At the very least, I'm no Oni. Good. Good for you. Not just as true for Oni too. Even if they don't know who they are, they can say this much for sure. I am an Oni, I am a beast, and I live for my life accordingly. As long as you know that about yourself, that's all that matters. Even if you don't know who you really are. Or even if you've long since forgotten who you once were. As long as I decide how I want to live and act accordingly, then I'm me. And I won't let anyone criticize me for that. Or well, at least I'm not gonna criticize me for it right now. I guess what I'm trying to say is, right now I'm someone who is here to fight the bad guys with all of you. What about you, Nechan? I'm here for them. Onu and Tasky, I mean. You got it! It doesn't matter who your family was or where you came from. All that matters is what you want to do. And what you actually do. So cheer up, Kotaro. Be honest, you felt bad for a moment earlier because you thought you were an Oni just like them, didn't you? Oop. Is that true, Lady Kotaro? Lady Kotaro? Lord Kotaro. Oh my god. As far as Oninshan and I are concerned, the fact that you're trying to save Onu and Tasky makes you awesome. You're like a hero of justice, straight out of a fairy tale. I've got a big soft spot for people like that. Me, I'm an underhanded coward who will do whatever it takes to win. I can't stand people who go around preaching justice, but I love people who try their best to do the right thing. So hold your head high, Lord Kotaro. As long as you want to help people, I want to help you. Well, if Lady Musashi, one of the greatest heroes of all time, thinks that highly of me, I suppose I have no choice but to rally myself and fight. Wait, really? That's how I went down in your history books. Really? Doesn't apply to me! Jesus. What you really want to do, and what you won't actually do. In that case, what am I? What am I? Okay. Existential crisis right there. A ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade. Oh yeah, okay. That doesn't sound... yeah, I understand her. Like me too, can sometimes remember stuff what other people say and I'm like put those two things together and feel really bad, so I understand her completely. I do. But yeah, those two were different scenes, huh? That's the thing, huh? Sometimes you forget that they probably didn't mean those two together. Because he's, you know, into her as well. That's also a thing. Let's put you to work, why not? You will do your best, I believe. Good, we finally made it to the train. From here we could reach the peak in an hour if we hurry without stopping. But then we will be too tired to fight. So we won't be doing that. Okay. So we hurry, but we also take breaks when we need to. No pushing ourselves too hard, and no getting exhausted. We need to get there as soon as possible. As they say, even heaps of dust make a mountain in time. You need to hurry, push yourselves too much, and all of a sudden you can go no further. And if that ends up taking you out of commission, just when it really counts, you'll never be able to forgive yourself. So if you start to get so tired that you feel it in your knees, take a break. We still have a long way ahead of us. In that case, why don't we carry her? I may not look like it, but I am capable of carrying almost a ton. That much? I mean, that's amazing, but I'm afraid it would be too risky. If you happen to drop her for any reason while we were running at our top speed, she could be seriously injured or worse, especially since this isn't exactly the safest path. Indeed, there's no telling when we might run into more monsters, so we need to proceed with caution. Then it's settled. Let's go! You're a weird motley bunch, that's for sure. I guess the age of war really is over. I know there aren't a ton of people living decent lives out here, but there's something about you that's more than just passing strange on your channel. What do you mean? I don't remember what my grandkids looked like anymore. It was a terrible time to be alive back then. For most people, it took everything they had just to stay alive. All the samurai cared about was conquering other provinces. There was no end of war on this tiny island. Every now and then, we'll get a great leader, but they'd always die well before their time. And there was no guarantee that their successor would be worth a dime. Hey, what? Would worth a dime? And there was no guarantee that their successor would be worth a dime. Be worth a dime, normally. And if a powerful province came and invaded us, our feudal lords inevitably proved all but useless. In order to fight a war, you need money. Wait, what? Money and what? Food and manpower. It wasn't enough that our lords would demand we hand over our money. They also demanded our lives. Working the rice fields was hard enough, but they came in and drafted all the young farmers for the army. Then all of the fields were neglected. In the worst case, those farmers would even get killed in battle. On top of that, whenever a battle broke out near a village, soldiers would invade it and take everything from food to women. For most people in times of war, life is hell. That's true, Japan's warring states period was a truly horrifying time to be alive. There was no gods or Buddha to be found then. Maybe there was something worth caring about if you looked hard enough, but I never found it. Nor did I ever see any god or Buddha feeding starving children after a war came to an end. Put another way, the blades of that time were too strong. They offered neither salvation nor forgiveness. Back then, it seemed like the fires of war would rage on forever. Even if some feudal lord managed to claim the empire for himself, and we enjoyed a time of peace for a while, it was always just a matter of time before another war would break out. At least that's what I used to think. Oh, why are you looking at me? What? I can see it in your eyes. You've been through a lot, but you grew up in privilege. Yours are the eyes of someone who's never gone hungry, or lived in fear of war, or had to sleep out in the cold. And you don't come from nobility either, do you? I'm just an ordinary girl. Yes, truly. It may not be a straight line from Iemitsu's reign to your time, but eventually. Now I know this land will be home to kids with eyes like yours. Even if people like you seem strange to me. Truth be told, it's hard for me to imagine a time filled with all boss like you. But if its so-called peaceful world gets us there eventually, I guess it's not all that bad. Grandpa. Huh. That was so cheesy! Shut it. Ah, you're blushing, Grandpa. Cute! Oh, and for the record, I don't think the Age of War was all bad either. Oh? After all, you were there doing it. So was I, and so was Kotaro. Denzo, I know you're active now, but you were around during the Age of War too, weren't you? Yes, I was. Because I'm a robot, I live for years. So we've all got something in common then. You're willing to risk our lives to save children that are total strangers to us. That makes us all oddballs, as Grandpa Muramasa puts it. Bah, give the rest. Lord Muramasa, I have a question for you as well. Earlier, when you said you don't remember what your grandchildren looked like, was that a figure of speech? No, I honestly don't remember. Thinking back on it now, I devote every day of my life to forging swords, and nothing else. Where blades are concerned, as long as you make them as you were taught, they can cut through most anything. But that just wasn't enough for me. A sword forged by a true master should, I thought, be able to cut through anything. I was born and raised to make swords and nothing else. Even as everyone else around me starved to death, I work as a smith, putting food on my table. That's why I thought my swords had to be able to cut anything, else there'd be no point to my life. So I set out to make the ultimate sword. I ended up forging so many blades. But only because if I didn't, I'd never be able to make one that was truly peerless. And I said that swords should be capable of cutting through bonds, certainty, and even karma. And just so you know, the Mojingiri I lent Musashi isn't that. That one's just an evil super blade that ended up reaching the demonic realm. Okay, sure, I believe you. It sounds more than powerful enough, but I guess it's still not the sorts of blades you were seeking, huh? No, it's not. I'm probably not making much sense to you, but that's okay. No one else can understand what it is I'm seeking. It's barely one step removed from madness. Or maybe I went mad a long time ago and never realized it. I barely remember my kids' or grandkids' faces. Though I have some recollection of the disciples who carried all my smoothing techniques, but that's all. That's sad. I never did anything fatherly or grandfatherly for my family, and yet here I am. Wait, I did have enough time to have, you know, to have them. he did the thing. He did take that much time, you know, at least. I don't give a damn whether this place is a dream, an illusion or reality. This is where I ended up. I don't know who summoned me or why, but... Then you're a servant too, just like Lord Kotaro. And he did have enough time to even care about a girl to even do the thing with. Like, what? How? No, I'm confused. That's right, I'm not good for anything besides making swords, but for some reason I showed up here. I know I haven't exactly come back to life, but even so, I made a decision. Now that I found myself with a new life here, I'm going to make the most of it. It made me real happy to see Onui get married, or travel wherever the wind takes her, just like Musashi. Same for Tasuke, I'd be happy to see the little guy grow up and become a merchant, or a military officer, or he could even travel as well. So I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. I forged spades, hoes, even pots, so I could save up money when I dematerialize. Oh, that's nice. I want them to choose their own futures and do what makes them happy. To grow up in a peaceful world, never knowing what it's like to be hungry. So I won't have any damn thing get in my way. Not a giant snake, nothing. I'm sensing an evil aura, a really big one. Of course you sense it. The story is about to end. That roar and that giant body. Oh, good heavens. It's exactly that same kind of great serpent the assassin of Paraiso controlled. Oh no, it is here for some reason. I thought that was Paraiso's noble phantasm. What's it doing here? Is it enlarging the game story? Is it enriching it for some reason? Wait, of course! Oh no, it's a mountain god of Mount Oi! There are some stories that say Shutendoji is the daughter of the gods of Oi, which would make her one of Yamato Orochi. Ah, of course, yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, yeah, sure. Of course, I said nothing. In which case, it's entirely possible that Samgata Hell could make use of the same power behind Paraiso's curse. What bullshit. How is that possible? Besides, no one should be going around summoning serpents in the first place. True. Thank you, Musashi. It's using its whole body to block our path, huh? No sweet in a hurry. Well, if that's how it wants to play, I won't show it any mercy. I'm not going to hold back. I'm going all out to take this monster down. Okay, good. I don't know who this snake is descended from, and I don't give a crap if it insists on getting in our way. I'll chop it up into bite-sized pieces. Not that I'll actually eat any of them. Okay. Yeah. Musashi. Oh, of course. So now we know Ibuki Doji is here as well. We got to cut her down.
普段よりは多少ほんの少し手を緩めてあげる。
I think the pre-alpha version of Ibuki Doji.
遠慮はいりません。見せてみなさい。 そこにいるのね。かわいそうに。
よし。
パチン
ああ。
パチン。
Pachi, pachi. So little damage? You're useless. What the fuck? You're useless, Igby. You're level 80. What? Can't you do like 10,000 damage? Can you not? You know?
よし、いいだろう。
異論はありません。
Oh boy. That's a crit. Oh, that's so bad. That's a crit. Oh boy.
これだ。
That's a
今は失われ
行くぞ。
遠い夢を。
いいだろう。
Oh, how even?
この一滴世界せっかくです。楽しみなさい。体は魂は末子の夢にした状況でしょう。
Okay. Here we go, Orochi. 400,000, holy hell. That's big. Yeah.
十分楽し
This one will give me
み。そこにいるのね。かわいそうに。
Yeah, that's fun. I'll do a full...
ミルクに溶ける絶望を汚れてしまうかも。パチンパチン。
Because then we'll get more crits back.
アイス落としちゃった。
You dropped your
なら
ice.
もういらないわよね。みんな忘れてしまいましょう。追ってグリコこっちの出口はルー
Why she gets mad?
余裕です。
Because she dropped her ice.
余裕です。
抜いたか。でもこれでいい。行くぞ。ああ、
Will I do damage?
いいだろう。
That's the question.
邪悪なる竜は失墜し、
10,000 piece.
世界は今落葉に至る。
The ultimate 10,000. 40! Oh! Okay.
はっ。覚
Okay.
悟を決めてくれ。
That's... Okay. Got something at least? You know, the best, but something.
最後まで諦めない
I guess I'll go with full boss.
で。汚れてしまうかも。
よし。
異論はありません。抱きしめリングクラウ
貫いたか。貫いたか。
余裕です。まだダメ。我慢して。
Almost there. Ah, that's crappy. Damn it.
ああ。
パチンパチン。視線は聞き届けます。視線はそのまま飾り立
She'll get more dark
て
now.
虫のように外します。思念体など連載私の望むところです。
Yeah. Oh! Oh no 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 no.
格の違いを知りなさい。
Like,
少しずつ少
hope
し
she
ず
will
つ
get hit. I forgot it's MP seal then. Oh my god.
あ
Oh,
あ、いいだろう。よし。
that's almost me. Teleported.
覚悟を決めてくれ。
つかの間
It's an
懐か
AoE.
しい気持ちになりました。
Just like Ibuki Doji.
破れるの。
Sure. Like, where is the sword?
オールウェイズお見通し。
Oh, I always get happy.
ミルクに溶ける絶望を。
それが鳥の
なんて嘘。いつまで人間の味方をするの？これが私の正体なのにね。
たわけ者。
真っ向から負けるとはな。
Siegfried. Orochi is stunned? How?
どこに隠れているのかしら。
それな
ならばそのように。
汚れてしまうかも。
たわけ者。
グリフォン。
Ah, of course. Oh?
ならばそのように。このようなものか。
Oh. Master, please stand back. Mortally wounded it. It is too strong to just die right away. If you stay too close, it could hurt you as well. Thank you, Kotaro! Ignition, I don't understand. Can't you give orders and provide support from further back just as well? You see, for most servants summoned of Kalia, the closer you can be to our master, the better. Essentially, staying close by significantly enhances our power. And that's why Master always is our side. But in this case, it's just too dangerous for you to be here, Master. Don't worry, this is how I always fight. Up close and personal. With my fists of fury. Don't be so stubborn, kid. You should listen to the red-headed ninja once in a while. One-chan! Oh no! Damn it! The serpent went after Master with the last of his strength. Hang on, Master! I can see you rolling down the slope! I'm coming to get you! So stay where you're still rolling? What? Is that rolling? Again? More? Even more? There's a new enemy coming from the front. It's another black serpent, identical to the one we just fought. There's more Ipokis. Another one? How? Now? I'm okay over here! Master! I'm sorry, Nechan. Once you make it out of here, I'll come after you right away. Okay. That was funny. A funny scene. Too bad I didn't have, like, you know, a mixtape of rolling. Of like Limp Bizkit, like playing in the background. And me rolling over, you know. Would have been funny to see it. But it's not.
先輩、前回の慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの、受け取り忘れにはご注意くださいね。
And it's already
先輩。
Thursdays. That's so bad. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here for today for the FBO stream. Yes, it is fun, but I have to eat. And I have to do a bit of stuff. And then it's gonna be Granblue Fantasy Reeling, of course. Give me about an hour and I'll be there, yes. I'll be there to play more games. Okay. So till then, bye bye.